I'm happy that we received such a warm welcome from our fans and friends here, and hoping that this is the beginning of a good relationship for the future. This is our first time here, so. We've got Steiner, the lead guitar player. He's actually played with us for a long time. He started playing with us live, I think, in 1999. So he's been touring with us ever since Rebel Extravaganza. And we have Jonna on keyboard, the girl. She started playing with us live in 2003, so 4 years now. And actually, Victor, that's playing bass, and Heiko, the rhythm guitar player, they are both brand new, and we are actually just trying to find out right now if they will be with us for the future. We are playing with them this summer, and if it turns out good, we will continue to work with them in the future. But so far, so good. They're all talented musicians, the people we have with us. Well, first of all, because we're from there, yeah, and we feel that it's a natural part of us as persons and our history and our culture.
Why medieval?
I feel that as a person and as an artist, you go through different phases in life. There are many things that interest us, and whatever occupies our minds and spirits the most, right there and then, is going to be reflected on what we do as musicians through our albums, through our live shows, and so forth. And that's what we felt really strongly about then. And nowadays we tend to focus a little bit more on the occult side of things. Satyricon is a band with lots of diversity. We've never experimented for the sake of experimenting. We always try to push the boundaries, and pushing the boundaries is a natural part of black metal. I mean, Bathory were pushing the boundaries, and Celtic Frost were and still are pushing the boundaries. And it lies within the nature of Satyricon as a band to always seek to be pioneers and at the forefront of the movement, not because we have such a strong urge to experiment or be different, but because we feel that standing with our both of our feet solidly planted in black metal tradition and history, we're also a band with progressive minds. We are very much into the core values and the essence of what many people may consider to be, traditional black metal. But for us also, a big part of black metal is being progressive. So that's the nature of the band, and I think our fans understand, and not only understand, but they appreciate that. When we play live, depending on where we play and who we play in front of, but both for the fans and for ourselves, we like to try and build a dynamical live show that represents both darkness, more like emotional, melancholic atmospheres, the epic, big, majestic stuff, more grandiose, but also pure aggression. And we've been doing this for a very long time, and the history of Satyricon represents many different expressions, and playing live, we want to show all of them, I guess. And depending on how long we get to play, that's what we always try to do. So for us, it feels somewhat different. Sometimes we come to a place, get crazy reaction playing old stuff, like stuff from Nemesis Divina or the Shadow Throne. While as other times, people only want to listen to stuff from Volcano and Now Diabolical. It really depends on which country, which city, and all I can say is that we try and show the diversity of the band when we play a concert. That's a recognition that's basically someone saying you did a good job, but I think the best recognition we can get, better than a Grammy Award, is to get a good reception from the fans,
Now on Exit, was it good reception?
Yeah, that was a good reception. So when people come to the show and like the show, or buy the record and like the record, that's better than a Grammy, Moonfog is still going. I mean, we got the new DH3, the Dödheim Scar record that came out a few months ago. They're not playing that much live, but they did do the Infernal Festival, and they're also playing the Brutal Assault in Czech Republic now in August. So they're becoming a little bit more active. And the greatest band on Moonfog, Thorns, which is also one of the most underestimated but one of the most important bands in the history of Norwegian black metal, is working on a new record which will come out next year. So Moonfog is still happening, but for me, I don't have really the time or the passion to do both things anymore. So I am only working really with Satyricon, and certain things I get involved with Moonfog, but it's still my label. But basically, it's my old partners that I work with from the beginning that do all the day-to-day stuff. And I, collaborate and talk to the artists with a more creative side of things. But I don't really have anything to do with the business anymore. Next year is going to be a year with a new Satyricon album. And then we hope to get to tour even more, on this European tour that we did last fall. We got to go to many places in Eastern Europe that we had not been before, like Hungary and Croatia, and also the Czech Republic. And later on we also went and visited other new places like Russia, Japan, Mexico, stuff like that. So it's like the more territory that we gain as a band, the more freedom we have to go anywhere we want to play. So I think it's natural for us now that we had a good start here with the fans here, that we can come back with a new album and play club shows. So
it will be very nice. And Satyr, what are you going to do now after this interview?
I'm gonna drink 2 bottles of red wine.
Metal skin, sun, the sun, dagger claw.